Hello there, I'm Eamon Holmes reporting for Sky News. A special report with today's breaking news. For that, we go straight to the Sky Skills Studio at Osterley for this breaking news.
Good evening, I'm Maria.
And I'm Katie.
For our top story tonight, we're going to be talking about cyberbullying.
A 14-year-old pupil hung himself at his home in London due to fellow classmates bullying him over social networking sites. We'll now hand it over to Dominic, who has more information.
Hi, thanks. What we do know so far is that this pupil's name was Michael Green. He'd been going to that same school since elementary, but only recently, for some reason, he'd been starting to get bullied. He'd been receiving several death threats on Facebook and Twitter. So police are still investigating, but so far we don't know why. The only thing we do know is that the bullying was severe enough for him to take his own life.
Thank you, Dominic.
Now let's turn over to outside Brixton College, where my colleague Charlotte is on the scene. Hello, Charlotte.
Thank you, Rena. I'm Charlotte, and today I'm here at Brixton High School to report on a serious case of cyberbullying which resulted in physical violence. It started on a Facebook account. Rosie here, a student at the school, is going to tell us a little bit what happened. Hello, Rosie.
Hi.
So, what exactly was happening on Facebook?
Well, my best friend Chantel got bullied. Like, she would post stuff or, like, statuses, and people would just comment saying you're ugly, you're fat, and just stuff like that. Just rude comments.
Was there any compliments? Did anyone try to help her?
Well, I'm not really sure who this was, but her friend commented, was sticking up for her, saying like, why are you saying stuff like this? But the people who was bullying her never replied.
Cyberbullying is a serious issue on Facebook. Let's have a look. Facebook is a major influence on young people's lives. It has also caused dramatic cyberbullying accounts. Chantel was one of those.
Thanks, Charlotte. Well, you're welcome to Sky News, and I'm your reporter, Abigail Sechler. We are joined today by Ibs, and he's a cyberbullying researcher from the Institute of Education. Yeah. And we are also joined by Ulwinder, the CEO of Facebook UK. So, Ulwinder, as the CEO of Facebook UK, what exactly are you doing to stop cyberbullying?
We have started a step, like we have created a committee and put aside $2,000 to build a system that will fight bullying.
$2,000?
Yeah.
Out of the billions that your company is making, like, do you think $2,000 is enough?
You have to understand that's our brand value. That's what we are marketed by the stock market.
So, Ibs, cyberbullying researcher, what exactly do you do?
Well, I work at the Institution of Education. I'm currently working for the Sociology Department, and we're just looking at different points of view of why cyberbullying is taking place. And what we're looking at is we're looking at the victim and also the bully, and the reasons, the consequences, and the impact of why they're doing what they're doing.
So, Ibs, as a cyberbullying researcher, do you think that these social networks are doing enough?
No, they're not.
What makes you say that? I would like to cut my colleague in here. What makes you say that we are not doing enough? Like, we have created a team to spend $2,000. We aren't the only one to blame. They have got parents. They've got their teachers to support.
Do you know what? Yes, I completely agree.
What kind of researcher are you?
Do you know what? Right, I'm a type of researcher that looks at both the victim and the bully. We've found facts that you as social network. My facts are completely right.
Your facts are not right.
We have found facts that you do not highlight in social network.
I'm afraid that's all we have time for.
£2 billion. Get out of here, man.
I'm afraid that's all we have time for today. We thank you, Ibs, for coming, and we also thank you, Ulwinder. We'll be sure to catch back up on this story again.
Thank you, Sky Skills Studio, and that is the end of this breaking news. I'm Eamon Holmes. Thank you for watching.